Hey Leos, hope that you're all doing well. Welcome to the channel if you're new, and if you're one of my amazing subscribers, thank you for being here. It means the world to me, honestly. See what you guys are going through. What's going on, my friends? Please note, general messages won't resonate for everyone, so take what does, leave the rest. If none of it resonates, it's okay. It's just not your message this time, so leave the message for the person who does need it, the Leo that does need it. Because not all of you are going to be going through the same thing at once, right? Perspective, card number 12. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces, but in your energy, that's what's showing up, which is also like the Hanged Man in the normal deck. So that card speaks of there's a better way, or to pause for reflection and insights and daring to be different. Okay, but the thing is that it did want to come out in reverse. But as we keep going, we'll figure out what's going on. In the energy around you or people around you, it looks as though you have the Six of Ariel. And that speaks of getting material needs getting fulfilled in magical or unexpected ways, like it just happens, or acts of kindness, or giving or receiving with a grateful heart. Okay, in the center, we've got the Three of Raphael, so that's taken to the Three of Cups. And Paisley, sorry, my dog, of course, always when I start a reading, let's be loud. Three of Raphael, so Three of Cups in reverse. If it was upright, it would be reasons to celebrate, or speaking of a community of friends, or happy announcements regarding relationships or children. Let's see what you don't see, or the possible advice for whatever this is. Five of Michael. Yeah, that would make sense then. Why these ones were coming up in reverse is because what you don't see is that there's some situation here that isn't serving you. And perhaps you have an attachment to a specific outcome, but it's asking that you take a more uplifting approach. Or if it's not you, maybe it's this other person. But the Five of Michael is also akin to being a bit of a bully to get what one wants. Okay? So this is bringing to light that somebody is possibly being very pushy in their approach. They want what they want, and they are not really considering the emotions of those around them. They're not considering the feelings of those around them, or how it would affect others. They're very much in their own tunnel vision. Could be you, Leos, right? Because the energy around is somebody's trying to give with acts of kindness, but for some reason there's a difference here in terms of perspective, or a shift. The Hanged Man in reverse basically speaks about going from one bad situation into another. It speaks of being impulsive or making rash decisions as a way to distract oneself from some sort of inner discontentment. It can show maybe, going from that one bad situation into another without considering where that impulsivity is taking you. This card does ask, hey, are there feelings that you're trying to avoid confronting, or changes that need to be made but you're reluctant to tackle? And if they are, consider, what are the fears that you have? Like, what is it that you're afraid of will happen if you do? And if you generally, for that matter, don't know what to do in terms of your direction in life, this card is an indicator to stop, breathe, and just wait for things to become clearer. If you do, however, know that your behavior patterns aren't working for you, it does say that you have the power to change them, and that your attitude towards life will determine life's attitude towards you. So tell me more about this perspective. What is this perspective piece about? I'm told to use this deck. Okay. Okay, stress. Page of Wands. Okay, so it seems to me that somebody is around you and they want to give. They want to help you meet your needs. They want to help you reach your goals. But there could be a little bit of a problem in the fact that you're stressing them out, Leos. You're stressing them out with all of your new ideas. Or at least that's what the cards are saying. Now, you can also switch the energy. Maybe you're the one being supportive, okay? And this person is stressing you out with their ideas. But this speaks to not being able to sleep at night, not being able to stop the mind from spinning. And I feel like perhaps, there's some things going on, and so the more that you distract yourself with new wishes and desires and how you want things to be, what you want to manifest, you might be putting pressure on others, and too much so to the point where they've gone past the point of feeling stuck, because maybe they're feeling pushed into a corner, to feeling stressed about it, okay? So tell me more about the Six of Ariel. Angel of Success. Yeah, see, this person wants to succeed. They want you to succeed in whatever endeavor. They're trying to show up, but I'm getting this feeling like it's just not enough for you. But maybe it's possible that that's the lesson here, is that you're seeing in the world that things aren't enough for you because maybe you don't feel like what you've accomplished is enough. And maybe this card is saying, stop. Have a good look at everything that you have accomplished this far. Maybe it's time to actually praise yourself for your contributions and how much you've done. This person is also focused on their success, but there is an ending here. There is an ending because they've learned a valuable lesson here, and it has something to do with this giving or receiving. Tell me a little bit more about this Angel of Success, Queen of Cups. Yeah, sensitivity. So this person could be dealing with a Cancerian or another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But this person is now turning their back, unfortunately, to person number one. They're turning their back to this person because they've learned a lesson here. And I'm getting this sense, like I keep hearing, it's never enough anyways. It's never enough anyways. So they may have ended something with you, and I think you could be stressed about that too. Maybe you're stressed about how you're going to get things done, but maybe it's a matter of sitting back and realizing that it's great to have all of these ideas, but do you have the resources, or are you burning out the resources you have whilst trying to reach it, to the point of people getting stressed and turning their backs now, because once they're stressed, their emotions are over played out, basically. Like, I'm getting the sense that somebody around you, it's just they're stressed, they can't stuff it anymore, and they got to a point where they're just like, this isn't working, and so they had to put an end to a situation. And I say that because the situation here that looks like it's ended is there isn't a community of happiness or enjoyment or spending time together. And that's what this queen is looking at. Like, and this Page of Wands is looking up at this bird, just, oh, this is what I want, but not really paying attention because their back is turned to the rest of it. It's like they're only focused on what they want as opposed to how others are being affected. And maybe they've communicated that they've felt stressed, or maybe they've made a change so much so that you're wondering, why are they being so cold? Because there's not this camaraderie here in the situation. So tell me more about that. Commitment. Yeah, King of Cups. So I feel like this person had to make this change in order to control their emotions, because their emotions were starting to get the best of them because they were feeling overwhelmed. They want success in this, and they weren't feeling like any of it was really to do with a balance in terms of, like, what do they get out of it? It was like this person was getting everything out of it, but this one wasn't getting anything. And I feel that it's because this one doesn't look at how much they've already succeeded. You can resonate with whichever person you choose. Could be dealing with a Pisces, okay? But this person is looking back, and I'm getting this feeling like they've laid down a law about what it is that they're going to commit to. And what they're not going to commit to, which is the lack of camaraderie, is, yeah, this angel of abundance. Their back is turned to continuously nurturing and continuously providing, because their cup is getting empty here. They've emptied their cup on you if you're resonating with this person, or vice versa. You've emptied your cup on them. Okay? So externally, I feel like this person has had to take a look at the situation here, and now they've taken their Empress energy, their angel of abundance, and they're looking towards the future. But this Empress is also looking at this Five of Michael in terms of what's not seen. And I'm thinking that there's thoughts here that they feel that they've been bullied or pushed into a situation. I feel it's this person feels that they're always pushed into a situation. Someone could be abusing their power, all right? They could be abusing their power because they just want what they want, and they're not being considerate of others. And as such, this person who's providing the abundance here and giving all of the time is at the point now where they're like, okay, you know what? This isn't serving me anymore. I'm done. So you may not even realize this, but, you know, the Empress here is also the outcome here. Whoever this person is, they're at the point now where they are going to focus on making their life better and more fruitful. And it's because they feel like they've been taken advantage of. They feel like they have been stolen from in some way, shape, or form. Their thoughts here, or the communication, or their belief systems here is that somebody's only out for themselves. And that's why the advice basically is, you know, release an attachment to an outcome and consider taking a more uplifting approach, because somebody's feeling bullied and pushed into a corner. And when that happens, they walk away. And it's not that they don't love you and they don't want to support you. They do. But they only have so much in a cup that they can give. And sometimes we forget that. We forget that these people are human beings. They're not robots. They can't continue to give and give and give, especially when they're dealing with things in their lives as well that are complicated, right? And there is sadness here. Look, there is sadness. So you can see that. To fix the sadness, it's about taking an uplifting approach. And someone may even have some regrets here. And maybe that's what it is. Maybe this person just needs to deal with their regrets a little bit. And it's okay. It's okay to feel those emotions, because those emotions are saying, you know what? Hey, pause for some reflection here. Dare to be different by having or taking a better way, or doing things in a better way. That will help. This is actually an opportunity. It's never a bad thing. It's just an opportunity for growth. And because I'm seeing threes here, like 3, 3, 3, 2 threes equaling 6, I really feel that this is about teamwork, collaboration, cooperation, making sure that you're balanced in terms of what your expectations are and who all you're expecting it from. Especially in a work environment, there's always this horrible temptation of bosses, for example, to take advantage of the high performers. They will consistently, you know, give them responsibility after responsibility after responsibility, while other people are lacking and not showing up, right? You have the slackers. And it just becomes easier to do, because then you don't have to deal with the discomfort of the slackers. But the thing is that you are burning out and upsetting your star employees who wanted to be there for you, but they get to a point where, you know, they feel like they're pushed into a corner. So if someone here tried to say no and someone was like, well, I'm the boss, I'm telling you what to do, guess what? That's just caused sadness. And a person only has so much. They'll only take so many kicks to the head before they fight back. And I feel that this person was very sensitive, kind, and caring. but now all of a sudden their swords have come out, and that might be a little frightening. It's like, what just happened here? Because I feel like there was a conflict. So I feel that there's some sadness, but the good news is there is a brand new beginning here. There's an angel of innocence, okay? So the outcome, if you so choose, is to go back to basics. Start again. Start again. Start with that clean slate. It's zero. Let's go back. Let's cooperate as a team. Act upon plans, and creativity is rewarded. So reward the people that are trying to be there for you. Remind them that they mean so much to you. Remind them that their efforts are appreciated. Luxurious or abundant resources, meaning also, give them some inspiration for why they want to help and continue to jump into this with you, because they do. See that loyal little dog? I feel like that's that person. They want to be there for you, but the thing is just don't forget their contributions along the way, or don't be so focused on what you want that you forget how much someone's already given. Or vice versa, cross watchers, if this is you, don't forget how much Leo's already given, okay? And be a little more sensitive to what Leo may need in this moment, even if they're not communicating it, because somebody's feeling very pushed into a corner, and I hate to say it, but they're standing up for themselves, I think, is what caused a bit of a issue here, or a bit of a conflict, okay? Nonetheless, it's all going to be okay. Let us get you a message from Spirit. This is just kind of like further advice, if you will, and of course you don't have to take it. Everybody's got free will. Let's see. Give us a message to close out here, please. There's nothing to worry about. Exactly. I feel that there's forgiveness here too. You're safe, and this situation is under the perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts. Yeah, because this Five of Michael, this negative thinking and such, or, even if you're thinking less of a person because you're angry with them, or vice versa, that is no good. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you. Again, with that loving, nurturing energy here. The Emperor showed up twice, so quite the need for some love and nurturing all around. All right, you guys, sending you love, and see you again really soon. Bye.